would never have imagined and dreamed that in the middle of a pandemic that would happen. But it did. See, because that's who God is, a God who crosses all the gaps. In fact, that's the very story that we celebrate at this time of year, is a God. The whole Bible is a story of God crossing gaps, of God reaching out to us. But of course, the ultimate story is the story that begins at Christmas, where God crossed the ultimate gap, the gap between you and I and God, the gap that we had created with our own distrust of the God who loved us. And God crossed that gap so dramatically that God even became you. This God came into the world just as you did, as a little baby. And God, even here in Jesus, crossed gap after gap. He would touch lepers that no one would touch. He would welcome prostitutes and tax collectors that no one else would welcome. And that gap crossing got him in trouble. And yet even there, as Jesus died, he was crossing the ultimate gap, not only the gap between you and I and God, but the gap between death itself.